Hello everyone, this is Janelle, but I also go by Nellie, and I have a ton of journals for different purposes. So I'm going to be going through a journal tour of sorts, and hopefully it might give you some ideas of types of journals that you may want to keep for yourself. Now, all my journals I get off of Amazon for the most part. There may be a couple that I didn't, but I'll tell you where I got them from, basically. First book is this. It's like a pleather maybe material. It has a sun and everything, got the bookmark. It's cool. And this is a lyric art book. So the first page, I designed it like this. You can see the different categories and stuff like that. And that's just like the intro page, basically. And the next pages or stuff like this song by Billie Eilish. I have a few in here I can share with you guys. Skin Cleared by Ashnika. Orange Juice by Melanie Martinez. By Future. So I've got like a bunch of these in here, and I just kind of like, you know, put the ones that like the best lyrics I like from each song. And I use scrapbook pieces and I use paint. So the background that you see on here is paint. But yeah, that's it for this notebook so far. Next is a bullet journal, or you can use it as like a planner, a bullet planner. But this is mine. It has a little cute cat on it. Once again, it's from Amazon, if you're interested in buying it. And I just have like different spreads set up. Like there's this, you know, yearly books, calendar. I have my yearly goals that I have yet to fill out. Oopsies. My goals are always changing, but and this is a calendar spread. So you could do a lot of different things with these. The things that I want to point out also are like, you could do habit trackers. You could do like expenses, highlight of the day, proud of myself because. You could do mood trackers, affirmations. So it's like, it's a good playlist thing that you can do. It's just, it's hard to keep up with for me. And here's another bullet journal I had that I never really quite finished, but it's so gorgeous. So this is the front, and this is the back. Very, very gorgeous. The side, and this is from Amazon. This is from 2025, so that's why you see my little goals and stuff there. And I did a little thing where I'll put like the month. These two spread ideas I actually got from Pinterest. So yeah, it's a mood tracker, my affirmations, everything like that that you saw in the other ones. See, this is all filled out and everything. The next journaling idea is a reading journal. So this, very gorgeous, very reflective. The sides are gold. And this is from Amazon. So yeah, Amazon's like my ish, you know? So I wrote like different like book reviews in here. I'll put like a little photo of the cover, put my thoughts, put my ratings, and then like the demographic information. I don't know the other word is used for that, but there's that. You know, I just kind of do different reviews. I gave this one 2 stars. I don't see what the hype is about the Summer I Turned Pretty series. Like, no. Okay. And if you didn't know, I am in therapy, and I have been for a very long time because life. Anyway, I had gotten a notebook where I would not really brainstorm, but I would reflect it my therapy session. So like after the therapy session, I'm like writing my thoughts about what we spoke about, things that stood out to me, things like that. So I chose this book. This book I got from Temu like a while back, And the cute thing about this is it's like watercolor pages, so it's like it looks like this, and each page is something different. And I know you're not seeing any writing yet. That's because it's like here. There you go. But some of them are so pretty. But it's a good idea. I just have to follow up with it more because I haven't been keeping up with it like I should. So this is I guess you could call it a health and fitness planner, or maybe just a health planner. So you know, they got the little pine. Oh gosh, as soon as I saw pineapples, I was like in love. Got this off of Amazon. So it starts off with like your different measurements, and then it has like your goals, like your top goals for health basically. Then you got like a little calendar. It comes with stickers and everything. Then you have a monthly review where it's like, what are you most proud of, or what was most challenging, stuff like that. You can make a meal plan for weekly, and right here it's like a shopping list. And then you have like a meal logger where you could put like your macros. You can put what you ate for each meal and snack and stuff. So this is pretty neat. I like it. So next we have dream journals. So I'm not sure where this was purchased from because I can't remember. My mom bought this for me at an event that we went to. Someone I think self-published this, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You put your date and the time. You put thoughts before sleep, emotions before sleep, your dream, your interpretation of the dream, how you feel when you wake up, and comments basically. So you don't really need like a special journal like this. You could do it in a regular journal basically. This right here is another health themed journal. It says making my mark one day at a time. I got this from Five Below, and it's pretty simple. You put in your food, any notes, fitness information, and even ask you mental health questions as well, which I think is pretty neat. And then different goals and gratitude and stuff like that. So it's pretty neat. I think I like the other one I got from Amazon better, but yeah, I got from Five Below. This right here is the classic venting journal where I vent in it, but also like record daily stuff or weekly stuff. Like if I'm going to a concert, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to this concert, I'm so excited, I'm going with blank and stuff like that. Or I just might be venting and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so fucking mad, you know. So not really gonna show too much, but actually I don't think I'm gonna show any at all, but I'm gonna show a blank page. Okay, so the good thing about this one, and I got this from Temu, it has like the days of the week, so you can like circle the days of the week. You could circle like what the weather is, you could put the page number, you could put the date. So that's one thing I really like about this one. It comes with like little bookmarks too. So, and look at, and the surface is so like smooth too. I really like that. It's like squishy. So this is my poetry planning book. So I will write down different prompts, or if a line comes to my head and I'm like, I think I like that, I write it down. Or if I'm thinking of a new poem to write, I kind of like brainstorm different ideas and I put it in here basically. It's really cute. It has lemons on it, which won my heart. Just like the pineapples. I don't know what's up with me and fruit, but fruit is life. Like this page right here, or pages right here, is literally me brainstorming poem idea. I mean, not poem ideas, poem titles. And I was like, okay, like for instance, one I wrote recently, The Heaviness of Quiet Rooms, I have that as number 1 because like I came up with the title first and then I came up with like the theme. All right, this next one is similar, but it's an actual like, I'm not planning poems on it, I'm just writing the finished poems in here. So I still have a whole bunch of poems to add to this notebook, but this is so nice. Look at that, that's so nice. And it comes with a little, and you know, the first page. I like how the first page has like this information, you know. But please don't email me. I just realized I showed my email on there. Please don't email me. And it has like a table of contents too for the book. So you can say, okay, like for instance, Happy Pills is on page 1, or you know, it's like numbered basically, which I really enjoy. The pages are big, and it has the same little thing at the top as the other one. Even though it has that, I got this off of Amazon though. Another reading journal, but I don't always use this. So I'm gonna show you the inside. Remember how I was just dissing the Summer I Turned Pretty series? And no, I haven't seen the show. I don't want to see it. So this is how it looks inside. You know, I have the little picture here, the cover. You can put quotes in here. You can put the summary, a review, and the ratings and stuff like that, and other information like how many pages. So it's pretty neat. And then at the bottom, you put whether you recommend it or not. Okay, so I like to play The Sims 4. I have a notebook that's dedicated to notes about The Sims 4, like my different households and stuff I'm doing in the game. It could be like a list of name ideas, or just I write like everything, but I don't really know where it is right now. But I had a second notebook that I started writing in, like, you know, different notes about Sims and stuff in there. So this is it right here. And I got this from Marshall's. This right here is like an everything journal, or I guess you can call it a junk journal. I don't know if it applies to it. But basically I just put like any random notes and stuff in here. Things I think about. Like, right, you know, I have 3 books ideas that I had for poetry. And I put like the titles here, or more Sims notes. Right here, I put a list of different exercises I wanted to try. This is a cute book from Temu. I'm as radiant as the sun. If you get that reference, you're cool, okay? But I kind of put like a lot of random things in here. But sometimes I use different prompts or whatever. So like right here, it says, today I am feeling. And I just put all my emotions down and like a response to each emotion. And the same thing with this. I think this is 2024. The cool thing with this is it's the same thing like with the design pages. Yeah. Another thing is 5 memories that make me feel happy, or important things to say to myself when I feel overwhelmed. So it's just like random like prompts in this book that I respond to, but they're like positive or like therapeutic responses, I should say. Listing good things about my body appearance, things I am good at, you know, stuff like that. Like I want to be able to look at it like, oh, I'm a pretty cool person. Not gonna spend too much time on this, but this is basically like the same thing where I just write random stuff. This I got from, I actually can't remember. I think I got it from like Walmart or something. So we got this. This is a journal that my best friend, Allie gave me as a present. I know she may or may not be watching this. I mean, I love you, girl. Anyway, this is it. It's like mushrooms on it, which I think is really cool too. And basically I use it as like my social media planner. Like this is some like plans I had social media wise, but it's kind of slightly an everything journal too, because I made a list of like all the apps I had on my phone at one point. These were like timestamps from a video that I made a long time ago and I never really posted it. Also, I was making a bunch of zines at one point, and I was like making the outline for the zines as well, which I also posted on social media. So yeah. And last but not least is a journal that I actually haven't started yet. When I'm done my venting journal, I'm gonna go right over to this. And my mom got me this. She went somewhere and she got it as like a souvenir in a shop or something. And like, this book is like perfect. It's so cute. And yeah, so when I'm done the venting journal, I'll just kind of go back over here. But it's a nice one. You know, this notebook is used for, it says. And that's how the pages and stuff look. So